my... Oh yeah, Veraria actually damaged my morale. Yeah, it's still a draw. It's still a draw. Veraria actually damaged my morale for 4 every turn. And it ended up being a draw. He defended like a boss against my flying units. He really did. And I made the mistake of playing too safe. I kept my HP at 36 and committed my flyers to defending. I should have attacked with all my flyers, keeping in mind that he could have a kangaroo. And then I would be fine, I would have won much faster. It was really my fault that I didn't kill him fast enough. Oh man, that was a close game. Okay, double Varor, and what is this? I don't recognize this. Oh, it's a shrapnel launcher. Double Varor Genesis. Looks really solid at first glance, but it's not a rush deck. So I might as well play it slow, play it with the nobles. And I should be good. Ah, he's got a constructor already. Now that's a problem, you know, because I don't want to kill my nobles, but I want to kill the constructor. Is it really worth it, killing the constructor? I think it isn't. Screw the constructor, I think. He could just have another one, and I'm not gonna have more nobles. Oh, nice. Word of command to attack. And let's make sure he cannot break me. Or actually, let's get the card draw. He's not gonna break me. He is gonna... No, he's not. It's just a defense golem. So the beast is gonna be durable, but it cannot break through. So the constructor dies. That's very good, very good. Now this seems like a long-term game. It also seems like Aleta could zap my guy dead. So how about I do a little bit of a rotation here and get the guy that will snowball long-term. Hubris wouldn't be a bad idea either, actually, since this beast has so much HP. Yeah, Hubris would actually be a good idea. Always kill the constructor? Well, Bad Yuyu, I'm glad I did. But I didn't want to kill the nobles. It would be 20 damage to morale already, and against double Varor, taking 20 damage to morale from killing my own nobles at the beginning of the game seems like a shitty idea. So I don't want to deal 20 morale damage to myself. Please don't play Desolation. Please, just don't play Desolation. He plays Desolation! That is a slaughterhouse, my god. Look at my morale, half of it is gone. My nobles are gone. I'm gonna have trouble playing my dragon now. He just messed me up. I need to be really careful to not lose my units now. Aleta infected drone and the mortar golem in my commanders. Yeah, that sounds reasonable, Shotgun. Does the mortar golem actually work from the command? Does he still save things with his ability? No, the mortar golem has to be on the battlefield to use his ability. I would recommend the constructor in your command, actually, Shotgun, and mortar golems in your deck. But then maybe that's a good... Oh shit, he kidnaps my dragon. I need to kill him. Well, I will kill him. I have another word of command. And word of command is really good at killing things that I put in the attack zone. And I might as well get this guy for card draw. Yuanshi's Wrath could actually be really important for me, so I'll keep it. But the Winds of War are... I never liked them anyway. But the Golem, I think I'm gonna redraw it again. Yeah, you're right, Shotgun. If you had 3 Martyr Golems, that my advice would be good, but if you have only 1, maybe it is better for you to just guarantee that he'll be on the field. So word of command, Vedorkin never goes here. He uses another cannon fire. Oh shit, so he uses Aletta and then cannon fire on my monks. But he split the damage between two monks. See, I'm doing a really smart thing again with my rotating my units. So Aletta can never really know which one to target. I got another noble, but I gotta be really careful with him. I want the dragon, but if that noble dies, I suddenly have really low morale. Oh, and I might as well put my scavenger here, I guess. Yeah, let's actually defend my scavenger. I expect one monk to die from Aletta. I thought about Aletta's ability, not directly from Aletta, interesting. It actually uses her to fight. So I get a card draw. Now it would be a really good idea to use this will here against the constructor, because I have the initiative. Okay, I'm gonna kill my own noble with it. I'm gonna kill a lot of my units, so my morale is really gonna tank down. But I will kill his constructor as well. Shit, I'm gonna lose so much morale. This is 5, 2, 1. I'm gonna lose like 20 morale again. But then he will lose a decent bunch too. I mean, look at this one. Yeah, I think it's still good. I'm convinced it is still good. Even though it also means that my dragon gets delayed. I could also use this like that. I think it's a good idea. It will slow down my dragon though, but I think it's a good idea. Stops any construction from happening. Oh fuck, he hit Luca! Everything just screwed up. And I just lost myself the game, I think. With morale. Now I couldn't kill his drone, I couldn't kill this one. I killed Aletta at least. But not how it was supposed to go. Not at all. Actually, maybe I want to increase my resources this time. It's not how it was supposed to go. Yeah, I know about the trading post, but it just means I'm gonna use my trading. I'm gonna use my dragon slower. Yeah, I think the dragon goes in now. No. I need to do at least some basic mind games with him. If I throw the dragon now out, it could be pretty damn obvious because I just got the resources for him. A certain measure of mind games needs to be used. Let's see if I was right. And see the fucker just trying to anti-air missile my dragon? Well, screw him. He can't do it anymore. Try that now. Good move, good move. And now he redrew his hand with the Devil's Bargain here. So he just discarded everything and drew 3 cards. So it's really a random thing whether he has removal or not. He has 4 cards. Does it mean he has removal? Hell if I know. We'll see. I hope he doesn't. If he does, I'm just gonna mass death next turn. Hell, I could have used mass death this turn. No, he doesn't have removal. Other than Kidnapper, I suppose. Then I actually have... no, I'm gonna kidnap his Kidnapper, it's fine. It's all good. The dragon kills everything and splits into smaller dragons. Very good, very good. I'm going to kidnap his Kidnapper. Get all the small guys out to attack. Wait. I'm playing against Varor, and he has nothing on the board. It smells a little bit mass deathy to me. A little bit too mass deathy for me to commit more than half of my units. Yeah. Okay, it's not a mass death. I kidnap his napper. He uses hubris on a demon that actually wasn't on the field. So he didn't kill anything. That was a very good idea anyway, to keep half of my units. See, this is how you play against Varor. You just find those moments where it's very possible for them to use the removal spells. You keep half of your guys back. They are slow, so you can afford to be slow as well and still win, as you can see. So I'm pretty much going to rotate my demons, so he cannot predict which ones are on. My morale is so low, actually. I don't want my Hydra to get removed. I'm going to go in and out with my Hydra, and I want to use Yobo as fast as possible. Because my Hydra, it costs a lot of morale. I mean, he's losing so badly, I don't need to rush for winning. All I need is to save my morale. That's his only hope. So he's just going to try to mass death me, I think, and just kill my morale. How else could he do it? I guess Aletta will be now using her ability against my small things, because they have exactly 6 HP, so the ability will perfectly kill them. So I will keep them on a rotation. I will just bring 2 in, and then pull them out, and then bring the other 2 in, and then pull them out. And I'm not gonna use my Hydra, it's too expensive on morale, I think. Unless I have to, and I don't have to. Yeah, I'm good, I'm comfortable. Varoria, that costs morale, I'm just gonna redraw it. There is no way in hell I'm gonna use that. And I guess I can also redraw one of my mass deaths. I mean, I don't need 2. How much death do I really need? Let's be honest. He temporarily removes my Hydra from the game, which doesn't matter because it wasn't on anyway. That's the power of not committing everything, I suppose. You just waste his removal on things that don't matter. And now I can just use my... Actually, no, I can use my ability here to deal 5 damage to him and back off my expensive stuff so that he doesn't deal enough morale damage to me, and that's pretty much game. Send Yobo to die. Yeah, that's game. Siphon structure and that's it. Actually, Mr. Burks, if I siphoned the structure last turn, I would have won already. You're right. Yeah, another thing with Varor, always count on mass death. Especially if they have nothing on the field. Because if they play mass death, then they cannot move their units back that turn. So if they have nothing on the field, expect mass death even more. Nice. Nice. Soulbound cards exist in the game for a very important reason, because the game is free to play. So if not for the Soulbound cards, people would just create massive accounts, a massive number of accounts, and grab free cards from the campaigns and leveling up and daily logins. And then they would just pull those cards together on their main account and it would be a little bit too easy. Oh, nice. This deck is going places, isn't it? I want to beat my record here. The only loss with this deck was only because I played bad. This deck was never defeated by anything yet. But here comes Jubalia with double dragons, strong defense and flyer offense. But my spirit, my defensive spirits could be great against that. So it could be good, could be good. They want to make a crafting system like Hearthstone, so you can use the soulbound cards you don't need. That's nice, that would be really useful. I would love that. But I assume if you craft from soulbound cards, the result of the crafting would also be soulbound. Makes sense. Otherwise it would still be open to abuse. I did hear things about auction house, not crafting system. So he's AFK? Or I'm lagged out? If I am lagged out, and I have to wait those 2 minutes to find out about the fact that I'm lagged out, it's gonna be too late for me to come back anymore, and that's a free loss. If he's AFK, I hope he doesn't come back. But I had a situation once when I just lagged out, the server disconnected me, and then when I came back it was too late and I got a free loss. And I cannot really know, because if I leave now, there's a possibility I just won't be able to come back and he's the one AFK. I don't know if I'm lagged out, because I cannot use any cards on turn 1 anyway. So I cannot see if the server is responsive or not. Any advice for playing Rift? Dragoonity, I had a tutorial. Let me see if I can find it. I can't believe I didn't bookmark that tutorial. It's so good. Here is one thing where you can get advice. Where the hell did I have that tutorial? I can't find it anymore. If someone can link the drafting tutorial from the forums, that would be really nice. So it seems like I'm the one lagged out. Let's see if I get a loss from that. Or if the server just counted us as a draw. I think it was a draw then, so good. Very good, very good. Okay. Waiting for the other player to load. Okay, gone. Done. So single Warpath and double Varroa. Interesting. Hellcaller. This Brute is quite scary. But it can only be used in offense. So I could use Word of Command with Hydra to kill him. Double Yuan-Shi wouldn't really be very useful in here, what I see. But then we'll see, maybe he'll use a bunch of nobles. I don't like my starting hand. Too many control spells, not enough actual cards. But the noble makes it better, I suppose. We'll see. I just wonder what he plays. Does he play Varroan units like Hydras and... Or does he play just beasts with Varroan spells? He definitely took every mass death that he got, so I need to expect that. So around the time I play my Hydra, they could have their mass death ready. Yeah, it's very much about the mix of purity. Mr. Burks is completely right. It's not as much about just choosing the strongest commanders you can think of, as it is about finding the right purities that just combo with each other. Like, I got one dragon with 2 Varroa, because the dragon spells, like Yuan-Shi's Wrath and the Guardian of Spirit, really complement Varroan control. So I'm just gonna take my card draw, since I'm planning to use Yuan-Shi's Wrath, perhaps. I want to use her for the card draw before I kill her. And because he can just put his Landcrawler directly into the defense zone, I don't want to attack with those guys and die Yeah, there you go. I would just die doing nothing to him. So I guess I'm glad I pulled out. Now I can do the Will Wrath combo. But it's gonna kill only one of his and two of mine. It's not exactly the best idea. Winds of War would be even worse. I just don't have good things here. I guess I'm gonna disarm this bozo and then just attack with everyone that can attack him. I don't have better ideas. Huh. Double Wrath could actually kill some things. I'm gonna drop out my Hydra. Let's just say I'm not a big fan of my draw in this match. Would it help if you do some practice rifts? I would say that if you are really strapped on money, if you have really low money and your rift must work out, then do the practice one. But really, you can just practice with the normal rift. They are not that expensive. They're really not that expensive. They pay out as long as you get a positive win-loss ratio. They pay off the entire cost. You should be fine if you just go straight in. So what is he doing? He's doing nothing. And nothing is a scary thing to be doing. Okay, that was a good trade. There is nothing yet that I want to kidnap. I guess I just want to move in my... I don't want to move in my Hydra. Because he's Varor. He could have a Death Ray. And if he had a Death Ray, he would use it right now. There's no reason to use it anywhere else. So I guess I'm going to... Next turn, I can use Will and then double Wrath. And that's gonna kill a bunch of stuff. So I guess this turn, since I'm not doing anything... But then there's nothing really to recycle. That would be interesting. He will put something on the defense, I'm pretty sure of that. This guy will die anyway from the Wrath, so it doesn't matter. I don't want to put any unit on the field, since I'm going to use double Yuan Shi. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna recycle Candid and draw a card. What does he get? That's a Varoran Keep, oh my god. I have no structure removal. Okay, so it's decided then. This time I am winning through morale. It is decided. And since he's not really big on attacking me yet, how about I still wait? I could totally still wait. Hell, Winds of War would be a good idea. Nah, because I want to catch as many with the Will as possible. Yeah, let's just do the combo. Which will kill everyone except Hydra and the Dragon. Hydra will heal and get stronger from that. And it will kill most of his stuff. Yeah, it's a good idea. Did I do it in the right order? So he will lose quite a bunch of morale. Hell, but if I wait with it, he'll lose even more because he keeps producing these little guys. And he isn't really damaging me. So if I wait with it, it'll actually work out. Especially if I got the keep, that will prevent him from dealing too much damage. Yeah, and now he will take even more damage. It's pretty nice. So I can just keep waiting. And sure, I need to get rid of some things, so... I guess I've got so many cards, Candid isn't really important. Yeah, I think he will just almost die through morale once I use that combo. And then I can maybe finish him off with defending with a Hydra. What's your opinion on donating in games? If through donating you mean buying the premium currency, my opinion on that is I support things that I want to develop. If I want to have more of something in life, I support it. If I want to see more games like Infinity Wars, I support them with my money. Because that's my philosophy on life. Support what you want to have more of. But that's beside the point. If you want to, if you're asking about just buying premium currency in those games, then it's a question of is it worth it, and then that needs to be decided on a game-to-game basis. For some games, it's just worth it because they give good rewards, good benefits for that. I think Infinity Wars is kinda okay-ish. You can get a lot of card packs for some dollars, but it's not the best. It's not the best option. So I think you should not, unless you want to support Infinity Wars, I don't think it's a good deal to get those random packs. I think it would be a much better deal if they let you buy a faction. If they let you buy a Warpath booster pack, a Varor booster pack, a Genesis booster pack, I think those packs would be much more worth it, much more cost effective if you want to spend your money on them. But since the packs are all random, you may actually spend $30 without being able to build any solid min-max deck, because you'll just get like 90% of 5 decks, but not one solid finished deck. That said, there is a trading system, so maybe you should just get those dollars and then get those packs and then just trade for whatever you need. It's hard to say. It's always individual. When you ask about what is worth it and what isn't, it's always an individual choice. So look at this beauty, like right here. Ling Bao's Will, he loses 4 extra morale every time he loses morale. So for every unit dying, he loses 4 extra morale. And then Yuan Shi's Wrath, bam! He loses half of his morale. Yuan Shi's Wrath again, bam! He has 3 morale left in the game. And now his keep turn takes 4 morale off of him, and that just wins me the game. Ah, that was a good one. I'm so happy I waited, actually. If I didn't wait, if I launched it prematurely, I would still have to struggle with him. Rift run until you get a deck that you really like and then buy it. That is a really good advice from Mr. Burks. That is the best way to have a controlled purchase. To have a purchase of something that you actually want to have. So yeah, just build a deck that you really like in a Rift run. And after every Rift run, you will get an offer to buy that deck with premium or in-game currency. And the more wins you get, the cheaper the deck gets, but it will always be able to be purchased. So if you just get your premium currency and then start Rift running, you will be able to just get that deck that you really like and then just play through it, play with it and construct it. It's a pretty solid thing. Yeah, you're exactly got the same point as me, Z-Buster. The packs are so random that throwing money on such games is just stupid. Because it's too random. But so the only hope of actually getting a controlled, good purchase for you would be to actually do the Rift runs. I really don't like Ling Bao's Will. Against this, I will not have enough time to win through morale. I gotta mulligan this thing. Yeah, that's much better. It's a smaller hand, but it's a hand with things I can use every turn. I like League of Legends more because the business model. Because you can... Oh, what? because you can just decide what you buy. I can't believe you just conceded the game. It's a Riftron! Why would you ever concede the game in a Riftron? So I have gotten as far as I have ever gotten in a Riftron so far, 10 wins. Every win scored now brings me above my record. I want to beat Mr. Burke's 13 as well, at least, if not Gravekeeper's 31. Oh my god. But I think the matchmaking system will make it more likely for me to meet people with really good decks now. People that are also above 10 wins. So opponents could get tougher now. Yeah, look at this. Infected Drone, Knight with haste, because he's in a command zone, and the Angel. Very solid start for him. And I have a very solid late game. So the question becomes, how do I survive? Some people get to 9 and concede 3 if they don't like their deck. Interesting, Mr. Burks. Interesting. Oh yeah, Dana, how do I not have you added? I have you added, but not in the list here. But you are on my... If you use my referral code, then you are added to my friends' leaderboards. You might have just not seen yourself because you're so far down. Shame on you, I guess. For being so far down. Okay, this looks really like a really good value for my Wrath next turn, because I will kill the Infected Drone as well as this Noble. Yeah, it's totally worth it. And then this guy will be so low on HP, I can just kill him with my Defender next turn. It seems totally worth it. They talked about changing the IP reward system. How? Oh god, I'm so lucky! He played the Constructor as well! Oh, killed everything with a single Wrath. Oh my god, that is amazing. That was just wicked sick. Oh. Oh man. Oh man. That was the best. Your personal best was 35 wins? Okay then, I'm gonna beat that. I have a good deck. That was a really good start for me. He's just like freaking out, losing his Constructor here. That's why he's not ending his turn, because he's freaking out. Every plan, carefully laid out, just got ruined. And he just draws a card. He doesn't do anything, he just draws a card. In despair. I like to make up stories like that, see? But yeah, that's what happens. Oh my god, I can't believe I just... Oh wait, I don't want to get chump blocked with a drone. Yeah, that's also true, Bad Yu. If you have little time and lots of money, you might as well invest your money to save time and speed up the progression curve. It's true. Totally true. What is this? Oh, it's Evely. Okay, so Evely will now recruit another Constructor, after which they can do their plan of constructing upon the Resolute Knight and buffing him to ridiculous degrees with 2 lives. That is their game plan, pretty much. And now they can do it. I'm gonna recycle the Wrath, just in case I want to kill another Constructor. Lol. Yes, Silver Star was throwing money left and right, I know. It's crazy, I remember it to this day. Click on. See, I don't like to get chump blocked, so I put my Defender in front. Really smart. Click off. Now my Defenders can actually deal full damage. Really nice. And I can now They don't have Varroa, so they will not really have any kind of removal. I guess Cold Shot, but I don't expect them to have too much removal that is combat zone specific. They could have Assassinate, but that doesn't matter if I keep my Hydra in the command zone, so I don't need to do as much mind games here. I just think that could be a Cold Shot for the Hydra in the attack zone, but I don't think they're expecting the Hydra to be in the defense. And they cannot really kill the Hydra, even if they went all in on the defense, on the offense. And unless they go in with Evely, nah, that would be crazy. I don't think they're gonna kill my Hydra. But shit, just to make sure. Nah, they're not gonna kill my Hydra, let's be honest. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so now that I know they're not using Cold Shot, I think I'll just move my Hydra back over to the right. Again, no Varroa, no Mass Death. Can I just... Oh no, let's actually bring my dragon out. I think I got him. I'm pretty convinced that I got him. Unless he snipes my dragon with an anti-air missile now. Evely recruits a Genesis construct. I block his flyer and deal almost kill damage to him. I can bring out Shikana for even more mind games and just go all in and win. He does. It's not like he's got mass death, does he? I might as well. I might as well. Just use everything. And if that fails, I still have Shikana. I mean, seriously. How could he possibly pull it through? Still. And it all comes down to the fact I killed his Constructor. If he had his Constructor, he would now construct an unkillable Resolute Knight with 2 lives, and both lives would be buffed. And everything would be so shitty for me. Click on. Okay, I win. Oh! Do I still win? Whoa! I don't win. Who would have thought? Click off. Yes, yes, I'd like to sacrifice a nobleman to Shikana. Why not? Let's draw for my Siphon. What should I pick? Coil Alpha or Viscera? Coil Alpha. Agent Coil, I think, is the highest rated card ever. If not amongst the highest. I would say Coil. Okay, he uses Exhaust. He buffs the drone, uses Exhaust on one of my dudes. I sacrifice one to Shikana, and I win. Nice! I beat my own record. That's 11 wins now. Hell, maybe I will buy this deck. Although, does it really have things that I need? If I buy this deck, what of this deck is actually useful to me? I mean, the commanders are nothing special. The dragon would be nice, but... nothing really here. The Mass Deaths would be nice, and Shikana. Those are some nice rares. Yeah, I guess the Mass Deaths would be the ones, and the Hydras. I need Hydras. I know they're just uncommon, but I have no Hydras. So I guess if I bought this deck, I would do it for the Hydras, the Mass Deaths, Yuan-Shi's Wrath. I think I still lack some of those. Varroa Keep. I have only one, so I could use another. These two spirits would be nice as well, but I think I'm lacking only one. There isn't really much here in this deck for me to buy. Now, Mr. Bergs, do you know if the price of a deck is actually calculated upon the fact of how many rares, epics, and legendaries are there? If this deck has no epics or legendaries, will it be cheaper for me because it has no epics or legendaries? Or are the decks always the same price, and that price only depends on how many wins do I have? So who do I got now? Bad Yu-Yu! Please don't watch the stream. Because mind games are about to commence. Oh my god. Don't kill me, dude. Don't kill me. Last turn, last time we played, Bad Yu-Yu just crushed me. And now, he's got Aleta and Splitter Robot in his command. And that is one of the best combos in the game, I kid you not. It is one of the best combos in the whole game. Shit. How do I win? How do I win? Guys, help me! How do I win? What do I do? He's got resources as well. Lots of them. I think I need to go long term as well. Since he plays it slow, I should play it slow too, right? If he gets constructors too, which he will. So even without constructors, I don't know. I can't do this. It's just too strong of a combo. I don't know. I'm going to be hoping for card draw and late game potential rather than an early game. I need some kind of trick, like Shikana or... I don't know. I think if the only way to win this is to nail my removal perfectly. It's the only way I see of winning this. Is to perfectly nail my removals. I really could use the Yuan-Shi's Wrath against these three. But I guess it wasn't given to me this time. So I could do... instead Word of Command on one of them to move them to the attack zone. Ah, damn it, he will actually survive. Yeah, I guess he will survive anyway, because Aleta will buff him. And there's no way I can kill him. Oh man. I really don't know how to play this. I really don't. Mr. Berg's messing with my value bot. Value bot is used for Hearthstone. It doesn't work here. Silly goose. If you want to check out Joyful bot commands, they are listed below the stream. If you check out below the stream, the Joyful bot commands are gonna be there for you. Now, I will not use this Death Ray unless I am absolutely sure what will be on the field, and he could rotate this guy for all I know. Why does he keep attacking me anyway? Why doesn't he defend to kill everything I own? It's weird. Suspiciously easy. I guess he's scared about mass death every turn, yeah. So he's committing with very few of his resources. Because mass death could be coming. Yes, he's rotating his guys to avoid removal spells. Which incidentally means that I need to be really smart with my Ray. What do I do now? He could rotate the unstoppable guy. I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna rotate the unstoppable guy in and finally break through my defense in a really powerful way. I'm pretty convinced. Ah, fuck it! I guess I shouldn't have been commentating so well. Teaching him how to do mind games. Ah, fuck. Well, at least I killed his splitter, but it's just not gonna work. Just not gonna work. Shikana is better, I think. I don't know, Erden. Actually, that's a tough choice. I mean, Shikana provides mass death herself. Oh, what? So he enrages a debuff and it still works for him. Oh, man. Well, I can't do that. I need to go for my dragon. I don't know what to do with him. He's just playing the right things. He's being patient. Look at my morale. My morale is half right now. He can just chomp block my Shikana with one of the drones. And if I use Shikana's death, he's just gonna keep most of his guys in the... I need Desolation. I didn't draw a single Desolation with my draft, so I cannot really hurt his things from the support zone, and that's the problem. He can do such rotations. If I had Desolation or two, then he wouldn't be able to do it anymore. Yeah, he's committing like 1/3 of his forces, but it is enough to now win the race. I can't really race him for the finish, can I? There's nothing else I can sacrifice other than the dragon. LOL. So he probably sees that. He can probably see that I'm not gonna sacrifice my dragon, and there's nothing else to sacrifice. So he will know that Shikana will now explode. So he will just back everything off and nothing will happen. I love the way you emphasize the L in halt. Yeah, I'm not sure how correct is it really. But I guess it's English. Everything is correct. You just chalk it up to a different accent. Yeah, he totally saw it coming. And I'm not gonna sacrifice my dragon. Although maybe I should. Maybe I should. Oh, if I sacrifice the dragon, he would still get split into force flying demons. I totally should have done that. Shit, I totally should have done that. I totally should have done that. Interesting. I think the spirit will defend better. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Spirit and then noble, because I can. So I should. Okay, that is not the best defense he could ever set up. He was hoping to snipe my Hydra with the Genesis construct, and I was expecting him to. So I placed the defender first. I was expecting him to do that, pretty much. Now I have mass death, but the Hydra would die. I'd rather if the Hydra didn't die. So how about I just put him on like this. Hell, maybe defend with my Hydra? It's gonna stop 2 units from attacking. If he went with everything in, he would just kill me. He would. I gotta take some of the edge off of his attacks. Maybe mass death. Nah. It seems like he will just have an answer to anything I do, because he's not committing. Damn it, Bad Yu. Damn it. He's got me. Yeah, he's... Oh my god, he's just gonna one-shot the Hydra. Click on. That is worse than I thought. It's much worse than I thought. I should have placed the Noble before the Hydra. I was being stupid, actually. Click off. What I should have done is place the Noble in front of the Hydra, because he would expect my Hydra to be the first one, so he would actually attack the Hydra, attack the Noble with his strongest unit, and then Hydra would kill 2 or 3. I made a mistake. It was just a bad mistake. Now, I believe I can defend with my dragon and actually be quite efficient at that. I believe. Yeah, whatever I do here, he is just ahead. He's just doing it better. He's just winning. Now he removes my dragon from play and he wins the game. Click on. Ah, good game, man. You deserve the win. You played better. You had a better deck. This is the first loss of this deck in which I actually had a worse deck. Click off. Oh shit, the dragon is back here. I wanted to use the screw it. Mass death. The dragon's death will cost me no morale anyway. If he stream cheats, he'll back everything off. He'll not commit with anything else. And he'll back everything off. And he'll just use one unit, I guess. I don't know. Let's see if he stream cheats. He doesn't. That's very pleasant. And he does a cold shot on my dragon. Oh, his plans just really missed mine. Oh. Now let's see what can be done. Yuanshi's Wrath. Interesting. I mean, I'm gonna lose morale too from my... Actually, I'm gonna lose so much morale. I'm not sure I can. Yeah, this is only 2 morale. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna die from morale loss if I do that. And then he's probably going to block me with 1 creature anyway. I think there's no point in using my warrior to attack. He will block this. Why wouldn't he? So I might just instead not waste my morale on the noble. Yeah, see, he would defend against my warrior perfectly anyway. Oh shit, the drone! Ah, fail. Fail, he had enough damage with the drone. Because of Aleta's buff. I guess I should have delegated 1 flyer to defending. It was actually a narrow finish. For how much better his deck and gameplay was, that was a narrow finish. I almost had him. Shit, that was a close game. Nice, 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 nice. I mean, I was so low on morale and everything. Even if I delegated 1 flyer